Welcome to the hottest grappling show in Arizona. The Valley is home to an amazing grappling community. Join us as we roll through the top jiu-jitsu schools in the state. Our goal? To highlight incredible instructors, their academies, and their amazing journeys through life and jiu-jitsu. It's not the destination, it's the journey that counts. Welcome to Rollin Through the Valley. Here. I'm at Gracie, Arizona, and look who I have with me, Nathan Zigler. Nathan, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming and asking me to do this with you.
This is awesome. So nice to have you on the show. If it's okay with you, I'd like to ask you a couple questions, get to know you a little bit more and this lovely academy. So does that work for you?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Awesome. All right. So first question for you is tell me a little bit more about your jiu-jitsu journey from white to black. Tell me about the highs, the lows that you've had, and maybe some injuries you had. Go ahead.
Well, that's a lot there. So started in 1994, right after I saw the first UFC 2, so kind of dating myself here. Saw that, thought this is fantastic, wanted to try. I was living in Philadelphia at the time, so Maxercise was the biggest academy on the East Coast, and fortunately they're in Philadelphia. My first exposure to jiu-jitsu was Helson teaching a seminar. So I got to sit there, watch Helson teach a seminar. He introduced himself to me. We sat around and talked after the seminar for at least half an hour. He gave me his phone number right then and there and said we were friends for life, and we have been. Nothing's changed. It's been amazing.
Awesome.
So I have competed throughout my jiu-jitsu career, except for my brown belt, where I had thrown my back out so badly I might not have been able to continue, and I did. I continued, and I've competed throughout all of it. Pan Am, so highlight in competition is purple belt Pan champion, master 1 or 2, don't remember.
Wow.
And then one of my favorite competition memories is we took a team of 9 to Japan for the Asia Open and got a double gold over there for that, and competed with my right-hand man, Greg, and we both got on the podium together, and it was fantastic.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. So I've been training for about going on 28 years now.
Awesome. So as far as you waking up one day and saying, I'm going to start a jiu-jitsu school, how did that all come about?
So it never came about that way.
Okay.
It happened organically. When I was living in Philadelphia, Steve Maxwell at the time, who was running the gym, he didn't get there on time. So I just started warming everybody up, literally a white belt. I'm like, oh, I know this, so let's go. So we did. And then I found out I really enjoyed teaching. And then if he was running late, he would allow me to start warming people up and once in a while lead a class. We ended up moving back to Arizona, and I partnered with Greg, who was at the time the Gracie Academy affiliate out here. Mm-hmm. So partnered with him, started teaching at his school. We started to grow. Their gym, they decided to close down and go a different route, but I still wanted to teach. And then we just took about half the students, opened our own place, and it organically grew into what we have now.
That's amazing.
It's been amazing. And it's not all me, it's a team effort that we put into this place, and it's phenomenal.
And you are the head instructor. You also have, I'm guessing, others that fill in for you, and who are those people that teach here?
So we I think we're quite a bit different than a lot of academies around. I'm the head instructor, the owner of the gym, but by no means do I teach and we live by my style of jiu-jitsu. Right. We have about 15 instructors. Most of them are black belts, and they run their classes. I've never instructed them how to run their classes. It's just be here and run the classes, and every single one of them own it like it's their own gym. They bring the people in, show them everything that they have. It's an extremely friendly environment here, and every instructor that we have runs their class like they own the gym. And to me, we all own the gym together. It's amazing.
Awesome. Now, what is your take on competition? Do you feel like everyone that does jiu-jitsu needs to compete, or what's kind of like your take on competition in general?
So I don't think competition's for everybody, but I do think everybody should try it at least once. You need to try it to see if you do like it, because there's so many anxieties around it that you might talk yourself out of it, but fall in love with it if you actually try.
Right.
So I think everybody should try it, and at the very least, it gives you an idea of what your teammates are going through, so you can help them prepare for it and get ready. It isn't for everybody. You know, not everybody is a competitor, but I do feel that everyone should try it at least once.
And what do you do to prepare for competitions, or how do you prepare your students for any type of competition, mentally, physically? What do you suggest?
So we do have competition classes. We have two of our black belts that run those. So Juan and Connor are both black belts that compete a lot. They'll be competing in the next tournament with Gustavo coming up here in June. And then we have a lot of open mats as well. But for the preparation, we don't have any camps or anything like that. But when we are getting ready for a tournament, the heat does get turned up. And there's a big team out there that's driving each other. Even the guys that aren't competing come in and really push these guys. So we have a fairly relaxed approach to it, but very hard training.
That's awesome to hear. Now, big question. What does jiu-jitsu mean to you, and how has it transformed your life?
Well, jiu-jitsu to me is getting emotional now.
No worries.
Yeah. All right. I'm a very emotional person.
So am I. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll cry with you.
Yeah. So, jiu-jitsu to me has changed who I am as a person. I am, as a kid, I used to get in a lot of scraps. Used to feel like I had to prove who I was. And through jiu-jitsu, I get to prove who I am on the mat and in competition, but I don't have to have that chip on my shoulder anymore. Right. I've made my best friends on the mat, and it has come to me, it's brought me to a place in life that I probably wouldn't have had without it. Again, it organically grew into a business. I never planned this to happen. I just planned on doing jiu-jitsu and I loved it. But now I'm surrounded by people that I love. I'm surrounded by people that I trust. And I get to walk into a job that was kind of custom created just for me. And it's been amazing. I feel truly blessed to have Gracie Arizona and all the instructors, all the students, all my friends here with me.
I just feel the energy from you. You're such a good guy, and this is such an awesome school. I saw you teach, and I could just like feel your energy. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
And your school is amazing. Now, what can people expect when they walk through this door? Let's say they've never tried jiu-jitsu before. What can they expect when they walk into this school?
Not to get your ass kicked. So what'll happen is when you come in, you'll see and you'll feel the energy that we put off. And I'm very proud of what we have. I'm very proud of our highest level guys will go up to the first time person and say, hey, come with me, and they'll work with them. I've had people come from other gyms and they're like, is it always like this here? Yeah. Like the vibe and the energy, and it's always like that. And I have said on many occasions, I wish everybody started jiu-jitsu at our gym because they can see how it could be. We're not right for everybody, right, but we are right for a lot of people that other gyms will never be right for them. Right. And it's just your approach on, are you trying to make jiu-jitsu a lifestyle and a hobby for somebody, or do you only want killers? Right. And we are in it for both. I want people that are just hobbyists and they never have to compete to get promoted. And I want those killers, which we have. We do well when the team comes out, they do well. So that's what you'll feel. When you come into this gym, you'll make friends. You'll feel the positive vibe that we have, and you'll just enjoy being here.
Where can people find out more about the school? Where can they go on social media? Do you have social media?
We do. We have an Instagram page, Gracie Arizona. We had Facebook, but they closed us down for some reason.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
I'm trying to figure out why.
Doing nowadays.
They are, without warning. They just turned it off. I have my ideas, but we'll figure it out. But we're reaching out to them. So we will have Facebook back, and we do have a webpage, www.graciearizona.com.
Great. Yeah. Nathan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you and just being here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.